Drug cartels defend their territory. They shoot and kill whatever because they defend their territory. But they're not aggressive, like going after people. Like, you gotta use drugs. You gotta use drugs. You know. Pharmaceuticals, they're aggressive. They use the right tool, the doctor. I have an intern. Everybody that comes, whether here or any agency that I'm at, if you're gonna come work with us, whether it's a volunteer work with an intern, you're gonna get trained in Narcan, right? Or Naloxone. So she was like, no, I don't use drugs, and I don't know people that use drugs. I was like, well, you work in a place with people that use drugs, so you're gonna get trained. I think it was like a week, almost a week to the day later. She comes into the office. She asks if she could talk to me privately. As soon as I get into the office, she gives me a hug, and her eyes start tearing up. And I'm like, what's going on? Her grandmother was on pain management. She was on pain medication. And she went to her door, knocked on the door, and she didn't answer. So she thought maybe she's in the bathroom. So she stuck her key and opened up. When she opened up, her grandmother was already starting to turn blue. Her grandmother was just prescribed opiates for pain. This from the doctor, hers, not bought in the street. And either the pain was too much, it wasn't working fast enough, so she took another dose, or she's older and she forgot, but she overdosed. And this young lady, had I not trained her, we don't know what would have happened.
The pharmaceutical companies created about 15 years ago really aggressive marketing, and a lot of people as a result became addicted to opioids for pain. As they became more addicted, they turned to heroin to keep up with their addictions, particularly as opioid painkillers became more regulated and access became more impeded.
So now we're not just like targeting the users, because everybody should be carrying this. Like, everybody should have Narcan, because the prescription pain medication, that whole thing alone is run rampant in this country. You get into an accident, pain management, and these shiesty ass doctors, don't tell you that this is addictive, Then you get cut off. So then you start going to friends. Oh yeah, I got pain still. Do you have something, And it keeps on going down the line. Eventually you meet somebody and you're buying pills in the street. Then, a little bit later on, you might realize that you can get heroin a lot cheaper than these pills, Then we go to the fact that they're using fentanyl to cut a lot of heroin throughout the country, which is 100 times stronger than morphine. And that's creating a huge spike in overdoses. That's the highest place in New York City, here in the South Bronx, the highest rate of overdose.
The South Bronx is the poorest congressional district in the nation, and poverty as a social determinant plays a huge role in driving the opioid epidemic. The feelings of despair, hopelessness, and helplessness that it creates make people vulnerable to use of opioids as a way of coping with often their emotional and physical pain.
We're getting more demand for something that's costing more. It's like any other budget. When that budget starts running out, what happens? One time, it was taking 4 to 8 weeks for us to get a delivery of Narcan. It was down to maybe 3 or 4 kids. The pharmaceutical companies are taking advantage. They're taking advantage of the fact that a higher percentage of young white kids that come from families that have money can afford to pay $4,000 for an EpiPen type Naloxone or Narcan kit, because there is no other reason to have it that price.